What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday, Pep Talk Tuesday. Coming at you this morning. I'm about ready to head to the gym, so it's got to be short. Got to do my cardio. Got my coffee and cardio shirt on, and it says at the bottom, and a few peptides. Okay. Same thing. Coffee and cardio and some peptides. This video is about, I guess, budgeting and affordability and buying peptides right and integrating it into your monthly budget. And I'm going to show you where you can save money. So we'll just start with retatrutide out of the gate. Everybody should be on Reta. I don't care if you're 18 years old or 88 years old, if you're a man or woman. If you are overweight, or even if you're in really good shape. I have pro bodybuilders, clients of mine that are on Reta, not to lose weight, but to manage their cravings. So everybody should be on Reta. That's my opinion. Greatest medical invention since insulin came out in 1921. Insulin's a peptide. So anyway, how can you afford to do multiple peptides and really jump into this head first? I want you to consider something. If you're already taking Reta, you know this. If you're thinking about it, I want you to consider this. When you jump on Reta, the food craving, the food noise is going to go away. You're going to eat less. And for me, I stopped drinking alcohol for the most part. What used to be a 6 to 7 day habit of drinking is down to once a week or every other week. So for me, my monthly savings, and I'm embarrassed to admit this a little bit, but it's true. I'm probably saving about $1,000 a month by not drinking. And that's just one of the side effects of Reta. But what I found with my clients, and I'll give a couple examples, my aunt and uncle, they're 75, 76, 77 years old. They've been on Reta now for, I think, about 3 months. My aunt, she's lost 30 pounds. When they go out to dinner, for their entire adult life, my uncle would buy a meal, my aunt would buy a meal, they'd share an appetizer. I think that's normal. Everybody can relate to that. When they go out to dinner now, they're ordering a meal and they're sharing it. They're cutting out the appetizer because they just don't have the capacity in their stomach to eat that much food. And their bill, it's really pretty cool when you can go out socially with friends or with your husband and wife, or date night or whatever, and you're spending less money because you're consuming less food. You're still enjoying the taste of the food. You're still out socially, but your bill's a fraction of what it used to be. Gotta factor that in there. That's kind of a big deal. Your grocery bills. I've talked to a lot of people that have gone from, certain people that told me recently, $2,000 a month down to $1,000 a month. $700 a month down to $300 a month. Just eating less, smaller meals, healthier food, and they're not snacking throughout the day, and their bills are going down. So if it costs you $70 a month for Reta, I'll just use an example, a 24 milligram, let me do this. Well, yeah, a 24 milligram bottle, a kit, which is 10 vials. If you did 4 milligrams a day, 4, 8, 16, that's actually, each bottle's like a month and a half. So a kit is a year's supply. Might cost you $760, $76 a bottle. Your total cost is about $60 if you're running it for a month and a half. $60 a month, and your grocery bills go down $200, $300, $400. Your bill at the restaurants go down a few $100s. You can afford to do 5 or 6 or even 7 different peptides at your current income level. So just take what you're spending now. You know what your monthly budget is with groceries, how much your entertainment going out is. Most people that start doing the math on this and are on Retta, so they're experiencing this. They're not anticipating it, but for those of you that aren't taking it, you can anticipate this, that your food bills are going to go down. Your alcohol, if you drink, is going to be less. You're actually saving money. So if you want to save money, get on Retta, buy it in kits, not in bottles, and you can afford to do 3 or 4 or 5 different peptides. So again, I take at least 20 a day. There's I'll put in the comments, I'll post what I'm doing this month. It's actually closer to 30 because I've added a bunch of bioregulators in there. Livogen for my liver. I've got Prostamate for prostate. I only do that for 10 days, a few times a year. There's a whole list, and this video is not about that. But I want you to consider just the money side. Now, I've got a great group of gals in Nashville. You know who you are. I've got a woman, a friend of mine in Knoxville. I've got several clients here that are buying kits and they're sharing it with their friends. So if you've got 2 or 3 girlfriends that want to lose weight, and you're just doing Retta, for example, and you're buying the kits, so you're buying it at the cheapest price, you're buying it at wholesale pricing, and you guys are kind of sharing in that cost, that's a great way to go too. Don't be selfish. I mean, if you're getting really good results, I've got friends and clients that have lost 30, 40 pounds, and they're out and about, and hey, you look phenomenal. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just working out really hard and whatever. Bullshit. Michelle, I want to say which way. You don't go to the gym and you still drink 3-4 days a week. As a matter of fact, this particular person, she pulled up, got a Retta. 15 minutes later, she's texting me with a martini in front of her going, hey, come meet me for drinks. No judging, but if you're getting awesome, phenomenal results on Retta, why wouldn't you share that? Why wouldn't you share that with your friends? You don't have to post on Facebook, but there's nothing to be ashamed of. Trust me, everybody is going to do this eventually. You can either share and have a testimony, I guess, with your friends and your family, and naturally they're going to come to you. You're getting good results. Hey, what are you doing? What's different in your life because you look different? And if you share that with them, then you can bring them into a better, healthy living type situation, and you don't have to take all, yeah, I'm just working out really hard when you know that you're not. Some of you are, you are, but some of you are just lying to your friends and family. So anyway, shoot, you could even make money on it too, with friends and family, and one of my newer clients, and she's really pretty active, a fitness trainer at the gym that I go to, and she's ordering kits and of the same thing. So I mean, she's helping people in her class because people are coming to her, and she's like, yeah, I've got a connection, and I'm able to buy it. She had mentioned in a text recently, she's like, man, the clothes is really expensive. It's $700. Well, it's not. So we'll just break down Clo for a minute. Clo has GHKCU, KPV, BPC 157, and TB 500, so you get 4. If you're buying a kit for $700, it's $70 a bottle. if you were to buy each one of these individually, it's going to be at $100 a bottle to get that dosage. You're at 400 there. Your cost is your cost is 70. You could sell that bottle to friends and family for $150, which is cheaper than a lot of really legit websites out there. I'm not going to talk about the illegitimate, the scam websites. But Trevor Bachmeyer, okay, he's a guy that's real big on social media, and I send a lot of his videos out. He's kind of an asshole, but he's very knowledgeable, and he's got his own lab. Go to his website and see what he charges for clove. I think it's $200 a bottle. You're helping your friends by selling it at $150. You're making a little bit of money, which you turn around and buying more peptides. It's win-win. You're able to afford more. You're helping people with their health, and you're selling it to them at a lower price for a really quality product that they would be paying $50 a bottle more if they went to a good place online. So consider that. I just signed up at Lifetime Fitness, $179 a month. I'm at Mountainside, I'm at another gym. I might have 4 memberships here by the end of today. And I'm not exaggerating. I will wear a peptide dealer shirt to the gym, and without fail, before I leave, somebody's going, "Hey, peptide dealer, do you really sell peptides?" Yeah, I do. When I signed up at Lifetime yesterday, the front desk person goes, "Are you really a peptide dealer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, yeah, I do this, and my boyfriend does this, and this." I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Do you have a card?" I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, it's really pretty that simple. Now, if you want to get into peptides, I've got some of my clients are like, "Man, I know this is going to explode. How do I get into the business?" We can talk about that. There's a peptide conference coming up here in Phoenix at the Biltmore at the end of June. It's $1,000. Education, I really think if it's irresponsible for people to go out there and just start slanging peptides around. They don't know what the hell it is. So we'll use, for example, if they're buying some China crap and they're turning around and selling it to friends and family and not giving them any advice and not helping them, and next thing you know, they're all messed up, or they're taking garbage stuff. I mean, you don't want to do that. But if you have some experience on Reddit, and maybe you've only done it for 2 or 3 months, but you're having some really good results, is it okay for you to share that and to sell that to somebody you have personal experience doing it? And it works, and you can help them reconstitute the bottles and with the protocol that you're getting from me. Instead of me having to talk to 20 people, 30-minute conversations, hour conversations, you can do that, and you can make a little bit of money or save that and buy peptides yourself, but you're helping people. So I've been doing this for 2 decades, so I've got a little bit more experience. I guess my resume is bigger, but there's plenty of room for everybody. I really think this is the first inning. It's the first inning, with 1 out in the first inning. I mean, that's how early it is in this game. So try a bunch of peptides, get some amazing results, clean up your diet, exercise, get the blood work done, have your health improve, lose some weight, look good naked or in a bikini. If you're walking the walk, you are going to attract people that say, "I want that." So I'll get you some peptide dealer shirts, or there's another one, Peptide Hub. Wear this shirt to your gym, and I promise you, you're gonna have people come up and say, "Hey, I've heard about that stuff." it's going to at least initiate a conversation. And if you're in real estate, a lot of my clients are, initiating conversations with people within your community with a shared interest, it's not a bad idea. So perhaps you can grow your real estate business or life insurance or mortgages just by sharing the fact that you do peptides, and perhaps you sell peptides and you can help people, and even if you don't make money doing it, it's really pretty rewarding. Yesterday, I get a text message from my friend in Knoxville, and she just got her blood work done and her triglycerides are way down, and she's like, my doctor's really happy, we're dropping like 100 points. That's phenomenal. I get another text from a friend in Fort Collins, Colorado. He's in Loveland, Colorado, and he says that his markers are improving and this and that. And this is within 24 hours. Just two text messages. People that are getting blood work done and being able to have visual, tangible evidence that this stuff is working. So obviously, I'm not selling fake shit. I'm selling pharmaceutical grade, good stuff at a good value, and all of my clients are coming back and they're ordering more, and they're helping their friends and their family. Family plans, if you're a husband and wife and you're both doing it, your savings is substantial. I've got people that are doing husband and wife and their kid. So when you're sharing the kits that way, and then you're spending less at the grocery store. So especially if you're overweight. If you're a lot overweight, that means you're overeating. If you're overweight, you're overeating. If you're able to stop overeating and get to where you need to be, or perhaps a calorie deficit, $1,000, $2,000 a month in savings is actually what's happening. Okay, and I've got clients that I can point to and say they're saving a ton of money, so they can afford to do a lot of peptides and just keep that journey going in all areas of their health, not just weight loss, but Reddit does all sorts of amazing things. Weight loss is just one of the effects, but all your blood markers start improving. But then there's 20 other peptides that you can start adding to that stack, and you start seeing results in your cognitive ability, your brain fog goes away, you have more energy, you're able to think better and clearer. These cognitive peptides, this Russian reset is amazing. I'm just thinking at levels that I never have before, to be honest with you. And I can tell you about it, or you can try it yourself. This video is not about about all the benefits of peptides, because it would be hours long. So I think that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to share on how you can do more peptides and how you can continue your health journey and help your friends and family out and save money in the meantime. And if you want a shirt, or just sipping on this at the cafe and somebody's coffee and cardio. And a little Mont C is what it says. Well, what's Mont C? Well, let me tell you. I spend $400 a month on gym memberships, and they pay for themselves. So I'm inviting you to join the party. Speaking of parties, host a party. Women, I think this is really a natural, easy way for you to get into the business, kind of, is host one of those little, I know you guys do this with cosmetics, and some of you do it with like toys and whatnot, but you have a couple girlfriends over, you open a bottle of wine, you have a couple drinks, or maybe protein shakes instead, and 3 or 4 or 5, 10 women, and you just go over, hey, there's 3 different peptides I want to tell you about. I want to tell you about Retta to lose some weight. I want to tell you about GHKCU, the topical that you put. It reduces wrinkles, increases collagen, hair growth, nails. There's a list, but if you can party for profit, right? Or you can profit from your parties, and have a couple girlfriends over, and drink some wine or whatever, and sell peptides. Easy. Hey, I gotta go. I gotta be at the gym here in a minute. I'm getting stretched today. So I'm gonna get my cardio in, do my cold plunge, and do my red light therapy, do my routine. If you're at all interested in this, it might, it's gonna require a conversation. So let's book a time. I can send you my calendar, and we can spend 30 minutes and talk a little bit deeper. I'm having enough people come at me at one time. We might do a Zoom in my school community. If you're not a member of the school community, it's free to join. I'll put some information in there and some videos that I can't post on Facebook. They'll take it down. I do specials through that community, and I do regular Zoom calls where you can jump on the Zoom, invite a couple friends, and I can just answer all your questions at one time. It's so much easier for me to talk in a venue or in a platform like that, where I can answer the same question to 10 different people instead of having 10 30-minute conversations. So if you're interested in a Zoom, and maybe you've got 4 girlfriends from your kid's soccer team or baseball team, and they're all interested in Reddit, and you can't answer a lot of these questions, if you schedule the Zoom and I'm just like a guest on your Zoom, then I can answer all those questions for you and knock it out at one time. And next thing you know, you got 3, 4 of your girlfriends that are all joining the peptide party. So anyway, I gotta run right now. God bless. Have an awesome day. I think that's it. I'll do another video later. See ya.